I am at Anthro New England. And this is the crowd I have in the room. I'm just kidding, that's not the crowd. I'm not even gonna show the crowd right now, I'm too embarrassed. So this is my first trending topic at FurryCon, and it's gonna be themed towards the convention. So I have a bunch of science trending topics. I have a few other furry related trending topics that also involve some science. This is my first guest. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Milky.
How do you spell that?
Milky.
Oh, that's nice. Like the drink.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. And you're from New Jersey too?
Mhm.
That's awesome. Are you on New Jersey Furs?
No, actually.
There's a website, njfurs.org.
I'd love to join
And
them.
we have a Telegram group too if you're on Telegram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like 250 people in it.
Oh my goodness.
You're actually by an area I grew up in.
Yeah.
I grew up in North Jersey, East Orange, and then I went to school in Bloomfield, and then I moved down to Piscataway, but she's actually up in that area in Montclair, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask you some trending topics.
Okay.
Is this your first A&E?
Yeah.
It is? How do you like it?
I like it. It's a pretty small con, but
Nice.
it's I like the panels.
How many people do you think are here?
Maybe like 500?
That's awesome. I thought they got over 1,000 last year.
Oh, I have no idea then.
Maybe not. We'll have to check WikiFur. That'll be a WikiFur topic. Are you familiar with WikiFur?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. What's your persona?
She's a demon fox.
A demon fox? What color?
She's gray. I have her right here.
Nice. Oh, that looks awesome.
Thank you.
I see everyone's wearing these little sprout things.
Yeah.
What's the sprout for?
It's those really popular at anime conventions, and Yuzu was handing them out. So she has a Jill costume, so she has like a ton of them, and I guess she's just been handing them out. I tweeted her to make sure I could get one because I really wanted one.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool and pretty creepy when you see them on people's like heads.
Yeah.
It's like, what's growing out of your head? It's a little
cute.
sprout.
Yeah.
But it is cute. I like it a lot. Have you seen the hashtag furries be like?
No.
No, there's a hashtag called furries be like.
Oh goodness. I feel like I can think of something, but
You don't have to say if you don't want to. Some of them are really bad.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But they're all funny because they're kind of true.
Furries be like, can you draw me free art?
Yes. Oh my God, that's a good one. Because a lot of furries are like, can you draw me free art? Oh, you're an artist. Wow, $10 for a sketch. That's pretty high. Can you just draw me for free?
Yeah.
Oh, so I got some for science topics.
All right. Our little sprouts are for science. They're growing out of
for
us.
science.
They're growing out of us.
Yeah, sprout for science. Do you have a favorite topic in science, a favorite science topic?
Yeah.
What's your favorite science topic?
Astronomy.
Astronomy? Awesome. Are you keeping up with NASA?
Kind of.
Nice. I just actually have a couple of NASA stuff because NASA was like the most popular. There's the Ask NASA hashtag.
Yeah.
The Ask NASA hashtag on Twitter. Have you ever used it?
No.
If you did use it, what would you ask NASA?
Oh, I guess I'd ask them what they were currently doing with their budget.
President Obama's budget for them, they had to cancel some things, including sending people back to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think President Trump would send people back to the moon?
No.
Probably not. The moon was trending on Twitter.
Really?
A lot older than we once thought. So that was a pretty cool fact. Do you have any thoughts about that?
It just makes me think about the formation of the Earth because I thought that's where the moon came from.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
With all the extra debris that was floating around. So that makes me wonder actually if the Earth is even older than we thought.
Probably. I don't even know if we can get as far down as we can to like figure it out.
Yeah. Jeez, that would be interesting. Do you like Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah.
I love him because he's like in New York and really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome science black guy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a black bear. I'm actually a black bear. I'm a North American black bear with a recessive trait that turns my fur to white.
Wow.
So I'm actually black, but I look white and it's crazy. But yeah, so we're both black. It's craziness, Neil. We should get together. Teach me some science stuff. That would be awesome. Because he's a lot smarter than I am. But yeah, he was trending on Twitter recently too, because he actually had his own Make America slogan.
Yeah.
He had MASA, M-A-S-A, Make America Smart Again. Do you have any thoughts about that?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah,
sounds like
that sounds really good. We need more smarts. Go to school. It's pretty good for you. If science could make you a furry, would you do it?
I don't know. I don't think so. I actually don't really like the thought of being covered in fur all the time.
Yeah, it is kind of odd because would you shed?
Yeah, you would.
Would you be shedding? And if you would be shedding, would that be annoying?
It'd be very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Everything would be furry all the time.
And all your senses would be heightened a bit too, probably. Because most animals can hear more, see differently. Actually, your sight might not be heightened.
It'd be worse.
Yeah, your sight would actually be worse.
Could
Oh,
see in
that
the
kind
dark.
of sucks. I never thought about that.
You could see in the dark.
That's right, you could see in the dark. But you see less colors, right?
It's true, yeah. Most animals don't see in as much color.
Oh, we would see less colors. What would make you change your mind if you would?
If the fur was really, really short.
If they can make it like hypoallergenic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. You wouldn't shed as much.
Yeah.
No dander or anything. And you probably would look cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, if the anatomy ended up not working quite right, where you couldn't actually walk on two legs, would you actually go for like mechanical enhancements, kind of like the movie version of Rocket Raccoon?
Oh my gosh. I don't think so.
No, yeah, because I mean, like, he kind of tore up a bit, where he actually had an emotional outburst. For those of you that saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you're furry, I hope you did. But for those of you that saw Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket Raccoon had an emotional outburst at a bar where he complained about being made the way he was and considered himself a little monster. Now, and we actually saw some parts of him that actually had like computer or mechanical little pieces attached to him. So that might be horrifying and might be cool. I don't really know. If you could weaponize it, it might be cool, but if you can't weaponize it, it's just there and then in the way.
Weaponized furries?
Yeah, weaponized furries. Like, oh no, a bunch of humans are trying to kill me with like their bat. Oh well.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye, humans. That might be awful. Yeah, because then they turn on each other too. Then you have furry on furry crime. That would be awful. Yeah, how about if it was by transformation? If you could transform into like human and demon fox at any time.
I would do that.
You would do that? That would be pretty cool. What kind of transformation would you like? Would you like a slow transformation or something quick, like in Twilight?
Like instantaneous.
Did you see Twilight?
No.
They actually, I didn't like the first Twilight movie, but after that they started involving giant dire werewolves.
Yeah, the wolves, yeah.
And they looked awesome. And their transformation scenes were like less than 2 seconds long.
Wow.
There was one scene where Taylor Lautner's character jumps up in the air and lands on the ground in wolf form. He jumps up as a human and transforms into wolf. Do you wear a fursuit?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you wear a fursuit?
It's really fun. I like costumes a lot, and it's you can release a lot of inhibitions.
Thank you so much for being part of my first trending
Yeah.
topic at a con.
Of course.
All right, nice to meet you. Thank you so
nice
much.
to meet you too.
Take care.
You too.
All right, one person. Yay!
Yay!
Look, another virgin sacrifice, Jimmy. I'll say it.
Virgin sacrifice. It's for science.
Where do I sit?
Right here.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
How are you?
Good.
Thanks for joining me on Trending Topics.
Alright,
This is my first trending topic at a convention. I'm kind of taking the show on the road, so to speak. What's your name?
My name is Colin.
What kind of character do you have? What's your furry like?
Fox.
A fox? What color?
Green and blue.
Green and blue with the blue tail tip?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Blue tipped ears?
Yeah.
What's your paws like? Your hand paws?
Mainly just green.
Do you have an underside color, like blue on the underside?
Blue paw pads and
Blue paw pads?
gloves, of course.
Oh, cool. And what color is your glove?
Ooh, that'd be just green.
Green? That's pretty
A lot
awesome.
of green.
A lot of green?
Yeah,
Green's your favorite color?
it is.
Cool. Where are you from?
I am from New Hampshire.
New Hampshire? Is this your first A&E?
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
Very good.
Nice. Have you been to any other cons?
No, not really. I haven't.
Awesome. That's cool. Another first timer to A&E. Just like me. This is my first time at A&E too.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I've got some trending topics. I'm trying to be more like Wendy Williams. Are you familiar with Wendy Williams?
I've heard the name before, but I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, she has a tagline called "How You Doing," and then she goes, "How you doing?" I was thinking of going like, "How you doing?" Because it's furry-ish. I'm not sure if it's funny or not. Do you think it's funny?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I might go with that. How you doing? I have to do the whole "How you doing?" But then I might have to go Noah Woo. I don't really know. You're a fox, so you don't know woo, or do you? Are you one of the foxes that are woo?
No.
No. Do you know what woo is?
No.
It's when you howl.
Oh.
Do you howl?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you're not one of the foxes that are woo. See, a good fox, he doesn't know woo. That's cool.
I tried it once, it didn't work.
Yeah, foxes don't really woo too well. So I got some trending topics I'm going to go through.
Ooh.
And we already did the A&E. Have you ever heard of the hashtag furries be like?
No, I haven't.
No? Furries be like is a hashtag on Twitter. It's pretty popular.
Really.
That's okay. We can skip
No.
that one. For science. Are you a science fan?
I love science. I love chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
Hey, if you could transform yourself into a furry, would you do it?
Yeah.
Would you do it by chemistry means? Like,
Yeah.
what kind of chemistry would you...
I prefer magic.
Magic? Well, that's not really chemistry, though. Is it?
Could be.
It could be. That's true. They say science is a form of magic sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty magical.
Yeah. Would you want to be a furry all the time, or would you want to be one that transforms?
Ooh, I'd like it to be at will, but I mean, if I had to choose one or the other, I'd just be a furry all the time.
But you prefer human to furry whenever you wanted?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, some transformation. Would you prefer a slow transformation or a fast one?
A really fast one.
Like on Twilight. Have you seen Twilight?
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the wolf transformations from that?
Yeah.
Would you like it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty instant. That was like the best thing about those movies. To me anyway. Well, some of the magical powers the vampires had, they were pretty much like mutants. Mutants that were vampires and glittered in the sunlight. What did you like most about chemistry?
Quite a particle physics type guy.
Particle physics?
Yeah, really, really cool.
What's particle physics? Is that like the study of like how particles break down and reform?
Yeah, and how they move and interact.
Do you wear a fursuit?
No, I don't.
No. Do you want a fursuit?
I do.
What kind of fursuit would you get? Would you get one of your characters?
Yeah.
Some people don't want to get one of their own character because they feel like it's wearing themselves. Do you consider your furry character an extension of yourself, or is it just a character you created?
I consider it kind of in between that.
Okay.
Like at first it was just kind of, something I created for fun, and then it kind of, started becoming closer to me,
More personal.
Yeah,
That's cool. But you would wear yourself?
I would do that, yeah.
Cool. You're from New Hampshire, you said, right?
Yeah,
Do you participate in the furry community there?
and as much as I can.
If you were able to transform into furry and the anatomy of a furry didn't work very well, let's see if you tried to walk, it didn't work out very well, would you want mechanical enhancements, kind of like the movie version of Rocket Raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually.
So you would want the mechanical enhancements to help your body move correctly?
Yeah.
Or the way you would want it?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Would you think it might be painful though?
It might be a bit painful, but I feel it'd be worth it.
Alright, cool. Thanks so much for joining me.
Alright.
It was really nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
I hope you have a fun con.
Alright, you too.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? No?
Nope, I'm with him.
Where are you from?
He's my dad.
Oh,
Wow.
cool. Nice. How are you joining your first furry con?
That's pretty good.
This is your first as well?
Yep.
Cool. Have you seen a lot of furry stuff online?
Not too much, but it's pretty cool actually.
I recommend my website. It's kind of like a self-plug. It's called Furry for Life, the number 4.
Okay.
Oh, number 4. Furry for Life. And it's for all ages, ages 13 and up.
I just
And-
found your YouTube stuff, so
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's you.
Yeah, it's me.
So I
Yeah.
know I got the right place.
Yeah, please. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Whatever.
Great.
Yeah. I hope to see you guys around.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy your time.
Good night.
Take care. Have a good night. Oh, I didn't think about this. I won't be able to scroll down. So, pause. Oh man, I can't even move the mouse. That's up. Maybe I can move an arrow. I can move the arrow too. Yay!